guys, Double B, aka Wrestle Gamer here. Now, for those of you who tuned into the podcast, you kind of know what happened. But for those of you who don't know, we were doing the year in review special on Blog Talk Radio, and I want to say about 5 minutes left in the live stream portion, because sometimes I can go beyond it and then record about an hour more for the archive to kind of make it like a 3-hour show, even though I don't have to. Sometimes that happens. But with about 5 minutes left on live stream, I get a call from my parents saying that you were under a tornado warning and that I had to, even my twin sister had to vacate the premises and head back to the house. And of course, with me living in a mobile home, of course I'm going to do that. I'm not. So I quickly had to end the program and everything, because there were still quite a few more things I wanted to talk about, quite a few more things I wanted to kind of address, and everything, because we didn't talk about the emergence of Immortal, Jeff Hardy turning heel, and all that kind of good stuff, because we had still quite a few more things we could have talked about, but because of the weather, it pretty much robbed me of a chance to do that. But I just want to let you know that it is about 11:28 in the PM in Central Time, and the weather, let's just say it's bearable enough for me to come back, because that's the one thing I hate about warnings and stuff like that when it comes like severe thunderstorms and tornado warnings and watches and stuff like that, where I actually have to leave and go into the house. I have absolutely nothing to do. Now, normally I have my PSP with me, but for those of you who see my PSP video of a few entries ago, I'm still having trouble with that, with the battery cover and everything. And so I really didn't have nothing to do. I was chatting on Facebook on my iPhone here, and I talked to a WWE fan, and then I learned of another person whose night's got it to be worse than mine. I mean, she's a tennis star. Can't think of her name, but she lives in Lafayette, Louisiana, and her entire house exploded on fire. I would have to figure, yeah, that's a little bit worse than me having to cut the show off early because of weather. But, with that being said, I was just headed out over there, and the rain did get worse. The lightning did get worse. It was very windy. It was a good thing that we did go in there, but at certain points, with the weather getting as bad as it were, I was nearly like this, because I was bored as shit. I'm serious. I was more concerned with trying to amuse and entertain myself rather than the weather. Because, see, at this point at night, I would either be on my PS3 or my Xbox playing video games. And with me having to be in my parents' house because of the doggone weather, I had to pretty much either find some way to either amuse myself or just fall asleep. And I nearly did that, because the iPhone only gives you so much entertainment. I mean, their games are kind of, yeah. And, chatting on Facebook and going on Twitter, even some of the pain of boredom, but not very much. Not very much. So, just to let everybody know that the weather has passed in the area that I'm in St. Martin Parish. It has passed. At one point, it did get a little frightening, because they announced on the Weather Channel that the tornado had formed, and the area that I live in, we were in the line of destruction. And you think I'm BSing you on that one? Hell no, I'm not. I mean, it was like this area, this area, this area, and like we're in the line of fire. I'm like, oh my. Mick would probably be screaming, oh my God, right now, but that's the way it looked. It looked like that we were in the line of destruction. Then around I think it was like the 9:45 to 10 p.m. Central Times, is when the warnings just changed back and forth. I mean, at one second it was a tornado warning, another second it was severe thunderstorm warning. Then it went just back and forth, back and forth. Then all of a sudden, this tornado that was supposedly headed straight for the city where I live in St. Martin Parish, was no more. So I don't know, and it made me worried because my little brother's at a respite center for for a couple of days to kind of give them a little day camp experience and whatnot. And their center right now is completely out of power, and my mom's scared to death. So I'm only hoping that everything's going to be okay over there. And not only was mom worried, but so was Jenny, and everything. But I'm going to let you know probably what we might do to try to make up for that, because it was still an interesting 2 hour show. We did talk about a lot of good things on there and whatnot, and it did introduce the news segment on the podcast, Epic Fails in Coal Mining History. If you want to know what I'm talking about, hey, check out the podcast. That's all I can tell you. So, with that being said, another thing I'll probably be working about tomorrow is for my top 5 favorite Sega Genesis games. I'll try to have that video up and done. Jenny has her treatment tomorrow. Well, I don't want to say that on there. I just said it anyway. But anyway, now Friday during the day, I'm gonna endeavor, because I have right here. Let's see if I can get it out of here without breaking anything. I have it right here. The gift certificates I received for Celebrity Theaters. There you go. See right here. Yeah. Courtesy of Miss Nancy and Mr. RJ Robo Show. Again, if you guys are watching this video, thank you very much for these gift certificates to Celebrity Movie Theater. Right here. Yeah, free plug for Celebrity Theater. Yeah. Anyway, and I'm going to use these to go see Tron Legacy. And I'm just hoping that, again, that nothing happens during the day. No weather changes. No nothing happens during the day to kind of screw up. Now, with Friday being New Year's Eve, I don't know, I'll probably, if I don't catch SmackDown on TV and on Blog TV, because, whenever I watch wrestling on TV, I'm going to be on Blog TV with providing optional commentary, so you don't have to hear horrible Michael Cole commentary. And if I'm not on there on Friday, guys, that'll be probably because I'll be shooting fireworks and trying to make a video of it using the Pocket Video Cam, and give you guys a little. Well, you guys got a little taste of a Boudreaux Christmas. Why not give you guys a little taste of a Boudreaux New Year? Okay, that's what I'm planning on doing. So it's been a very interesting. I just wanted to come on here, give you guys the update, let you know that everything's okay. The weather has passed, and what I'll be working on tomorrow, and what will possibly might happen on Friday. So with that being said, I'm WrestleGamer, aka Double B. Have a great night, everybody.